Welcome back, my horde. So, yeah, this is going out really late because we're recording it right before we're actually putting it out because the last 2 days, I guess it's been like actually a couple days, but the last 2 days we've just been watching TV. 2 or 3 days, yeah. Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, I believe Sunday as well. We were just watching stuff.
Yeah, we needed to vegetabilize.
I think Tammy's parents came in on, what was it, Sunday? So that's why we were busy then. But we should have done it on Monday and Tuesday. But we just got caught up in stuff. I really need to take allergy medication before we go out again. We have to go out here in a bit to go to Costco to grab some stuff. Mostly, yeah, mostly just like liquid things. Oddly enough, we need to grab Coke. We need to grab Rainbow Flat, and we need to grab milk.
Yeah.
And we may actually pick up some bubbly for our roommate for a Christmas gift. That may be something we do.
Possibly.
Oh. So yeah, we did actually go out on Boxing Day to look at the sales because we were like, oh man, maybe we'll like find something cool that we can pick up. No. Like we went later in the day. Don't get me wrong, but all the stuff that was even on sale that I could see while we were walking around, none of it had my interest at all.
Not really, no.
Like I looked online because I do plan on buying a computer, hopefully within the next 2 months, and it was like $150 off a $2,000 computer.
Yeah, so like less than 5% or just over 5%. Like really?
Yeah, it wasn't that much. It's like save $150. It's like, how are you like give me like at the minimum 10%?
Yeah, which would have been
200. Yeah,
$250.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have at least almost made up for taxes.
Yeah.
So.
Because then at least, yeah. Or even just tax free, which was, I think, 12%.
Yeah.
Where we live. So yeah, like that would have been pretty cool too. Like just 12% off. Oh, you get the computer for what it's listed as. No taxes. Cool. At least something like that would have been pretty cool.
But no. Nothing cool.
Yeah. So, like, there was some interesting things, like some cheap TVs and stuff like that. But we only need one new TV in our house. And it's actually going to be my monitor. And honestly, I don't need the monitor until I get the second computer anyway. I have the TV that I have now for it. It's not the greatest. It kind of sucks, but it actually really does suck. When you look at it, it's actually wrong colored. It's supposed to be like perfectly eye level with you. But how I have it is a little bit lower.
Mm.
And like all my other TVs, not a problem. My monitor, not a problem. I can watch it, look at it slightly wrong angle. This thing, not a freaking chance. So, like even when I look at it at level, it's a little off colored still. But I needed it so I can actually, do editing, which I never then did that much editing. I really need to get back into actually editing. It's just every time I think about it, I have to sit in my chair and wait for it, and then I come on. I can't do too much on my computer, so I'm like, oh, I'll just go and hang out with Tammy, and I sit on this side of the room, because if you don't know how the room works in our office, is I have a desk. It's an L-shaped desk. My back is to a wall. The desk is against one wall, and the other part of it is touching Tammy's desk. Tammy's desk basically makes her face me. So because of that, we don't really get to hang out too much in the grand scheme of things. But everything's hooked up, like TVs and all that stuff are hooked up, so we can both see it on both sides. But Tammy has a futon and I have a gaming chair.
AKA, I get this check.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So when I want to, I have to stretch out. I have to use the futon. And when I want to just hang out in general. So yeah, that's kind of the thing there. So it's just kind of like, I don't know. I guess I just need to edit. And then, like, again, that's just the problem. Is like, it takes a bit to start doing the editing. I may have to just queue it all up and then just start doing it and then just walk away.
Yeah, or set a timer or something to go back and check on it.
Yeah, because that's the other problem. Is like sometimes I'll just forget. Like it'll be 4 episodes and I'll be like, right, I'm supposed to go check on that, and then like, but I don't know. I'll have to figure out something.
It's been done for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to figure out something because yeah, it's kind of just sucky now. Because we've recorded a bunch of things and we just haven't actually dealt with it. But then again, my problem is the fact that when I'm talking about maybe doing more recording with Tammy's like, I'd rather just watch shows right now. I'm like, yeah, no, I totally understand. I'd rather just watch shows right now too. So.
Yeah, I've been feeling a lot less, like, I don't know. I wouldn't really say anxious, but like angry. Because I don't know why, but anytime around Christmas time, it just feels like leading up to Christmas and on Christmas, I'm just like super tense and angry, and then yeah.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, it's like, it's over. Oh, it's done. I can relax now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that as well. Not just like I said, the actual recording. Plus, recently, a lot of my friends, or at least 2 of my friends, their shifts have changed, and then changed again, and then changed again, and then changed again. So because of that, it's really hard to do stuff with them.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out how to actually get things to work where I can play games with them still in stream. And yeah, that's also difficult. So we'll see what happens there. I'm hoping that in the next month or so we can get some of that stuff situated. But yeah. I know that I'm something very close to 1,700 gamer score away from being at 400k.
Nice.
So I'm gonna try getting that in the next 3 or 4 days. So before 2022, I've already beaten 2023's goal.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome.
And I know there's a bunch of games that I can also complete. It just has to be done. Like some of the games I want to play with Tammy and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. I've been talking to Tammy about maybe doing next year when we start getting into 2022 about doing some of the games that we were thinking about playing, but just playing them, like live streaming them and then posting them. So like basically after we finish up Dead Space, when we go through Dead Space a second time, maybe doing it where, if we go through Dead Space a second time, or any other game that we're thinking about going through, just doing it where it's me and her streaming it instead of actually recording it and then putting it onto YouTube, just streaming it and putting it onto YouTube. The reason for it is just primarily the fact that it's, when we're doing it, I have to basically take more time to record it, edit it, post it, than if we just streamed it. The only reason that we were doing it where it was not streamed was because sometimes we would only do it for about an hour. That was the idea.
Yeah.
So, if we're going to do it where we stream it, I'm not saying that we're going to, just using it as an example, then yeah, we could just stream it and then I can post on YouTube later and see what goes from there. It means I could play a lot more games, theoretically. If we did it the way I'm talking about, I could play a lot more games. Because I could play a game on Monday afternoon, 2 games on Tuesday, 2 games on Wednesday, 2 games on Thursday, 1 game on Friday, 1 game on Saturday, and 1 game on Sunday, and still be able to do stuff. Because we were talking, like, and that's, again, this is also, so I'd be streaming every day of the week, theoretically. But this is also still very up to change, like, because what was supposed to happen is, on Monday we game with Jay, on Tuesday we game with Jay. Tuesday morning I would just stream by myself.
Yeah.
Wednesday, which I didn't do it today because I was waiting for a freaking package that never came. We'll get into that afterwards. But on Wednesday I would stream in the morning, and then you and me would stream. But we didn't have to stream every single time there. Like, it could be Wednesday. It would be Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday and Friday every other week. But Wednesday could be just a toss-up. Or we can not do Wednesday at all.
Yeah.
That's also your choice. But then, like, yeah, we're supposed to be Thursday. I stream in the morning. Friday, I think Chris is supposed to be coming over. And then we would stream with him afterwards. And then on Saturday, we're supposed to stream with Bryant, my roommate. And then Sunday could be our day that we don't do anything, or we could stream again. Because, Bryant plays a lot of DayZ, so we could just play playing that for a few hours on Sunday, and then before we roleplay. Or I could play with him and then, the night or whatever the fuck. Again, trying to figure it all out. But yeah, like, streaming like a couple days, at least streaming all the games. Like, we could start playing games together, like you and me.
Yeah.
And then, like, on Saturday, it was supposed to be the idea that I was supposed to jump between games with him. We were thinking about playing 3 to 4 different games for like 2 to 3 hours. I think it's what we were talking about, right?
At least 3, I think. Because it was going to be Star Trek Online.
Yep.
And then...
it was supposed to be Fallout, but then we changed it to Aliens.
Okay. I wasn't aware of that change.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you were here. You heard it. You may have not been paying enough attention.
You were not in this room.
Hey.
You were outside of said room.
I may have been outside the room, but I'm loud enough that you heard me. You just may not have been paying enough attention. But no, it was supposed to be Star Trek Online, and then Aliens Fire Team, and then DayZ.
Yeah, it was always supposed to end with DayZ.
But it was also, there was a chance that we could actually play a 4th game in the middle. If you guys would want to. Because we're supposed to be, like, we usually start that one much earlier in the day.
Yeah.
Like, that may be a close to 12-hour stream. And that's the thing I was thinking about with some of the other streams is, like, I was originally going to start trying to do a couple more, like, 12-hour streams. Occasionally, once a week. Or at least a 10-hour or an 8-hour or something.
Yeah.
Just that way I'm out there more. But then when I get my new computer, the idea is the fact that then we can add Star Trek Online. Like you and me just playing Star Trek Online. Or not Star Trek, sorry, Star Wars Online. Sorry. You can play Star Wars Online.
Yeah. Because you'd have a machine that could actually handle the game and stream.
They would be 2 separate systems.
Yeah.
At that point, one would be streaming, while the other one would be playing the game. So yeah, like there's lots of things like that as well. And like, for example, when whatchamacallit comes around. What is that freaking thing that comes out? Valentine's Day. You and me could actually play the Curl Sentinels game on stream.
Yeah.
In January, once a month. Or no, not once a month, once a week, sorry. You could play Pathfinder. So like we could just have you playing Pathfinder for a few hours. Alright? And then when you go to bed, I can play Pathfinder for a few hours. So, like, I could always do stuff like that. Like, so. And then I can name them. So, instead of it being like how I name it right now, which is Twitch Stream, blah, 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 blah. Like, December 29th, 2021, Pathfinder. I can always name it Pathfinder, something about your character, episode 1, or stream 1.
Yeah.
Let's see how that works out.
Yes.
So, and I also could release them earlier, too. Because I've been thinking about actually releasing them slightly earlier. Where instead of actually having it come out like a week later, like, a month later or something like that, actually having it come out much quicker.
Yeah, that's always a possibility as well.
I'm just not sure exactly how much quicker or whatnot. I guess we'll find out when I actually get to that far. But yeah.
As for said package,
Yes.
my Tokyo treat box was supposed to be delivered, and I got notification saying it's on its way, and I'm like, woohoo! Rob, make sure you're aware that this package is coming, and so you can go and pick it up so the pop inside doesn't explode. And then at like 4 something, I got a message saying, sorry, we couldn't deliver to your address. I'm like, you've been delivering to my address for over a year. Like, my address exists. Why? And yeah.
The only thing I can think of wording it that way is that he had too many packages he was supposed to deliver.
Then just say that it was you wouldn't be able to deliver it today and we would try again tomorrow. Don't just say the address doesn't exist.
Did it actually say it doesn't exist?
Yes! That's what I mean. I'm going to actually look. I'm going to open my phone. I'm actually going to look what it said.
Because I was going to say, the way that you originally said it sounded like it was more like, hey, yeah, we're just going to deliver it today.
We cannot deliver your package due to incorrect address. But when I go to look it up online, it is the correct address. The driver was just being dumb. Or something.
Yeah.
I just want my package.
What did they say you had to do? Anything?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Can't contact them going, can I pick it up?
Well, that's what I was hoping for, but...
Are you going to try tomorrow?
It says it wants to update my address according to the text message. But...
Okay.
I don't know. I'll figure it out. Just want my stuff. There's ramen noodles in there.
Yeah.
It's the new boxes.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Hopefully I don't die.
On New Year's, which we're going to be hopefully recording that podcast tomorrow. On New Year's Eve, me and Tammy are going to have Chinese food and play video games. I'm either going to try to get to my 1,700 more, which I'm going to see if I can do before that. I think tonight, there's a game that I can get half the score for, and then I'll try getting the other half tomorrow. Yeah. Just trying to make sure I was correct on that information. But anyway, I'm either going to try doing that, which will make me only need about 700. Or something. I'll try figuring out something. But, yeah. Me and Tammy are going to play until at least midnight. So that way, at least we can go Happy New Year's and then run away.
Yes.
We did watch all The Witcher. I think we already brought that up, but in case we didn't, we watched all The Witcher. I think the only thing we didn't enjoy out of all of it was the teaser they had at the end for the next thing, but it was still months away. I kind of hate teasers that do that.
Yeah, because when I looked it up, it's like, oh, that'll be in 2022.
Sometime.
Cool. When in 2022?
Yeah.
Give me like spring, summer, fall, winter. Give me some sort of quarter so I can at least narrow it down.
Yeah.
Just saying 2022 doesn't really help. That's in like a couple days.
And then we watched all of Hawkeye, which we enjoyed. We're looking forward to seeing what happens from that. I think I know what happens from it, but yeah, no spoilers. I think one of the characters gets her own series, so we'll see how that goes. And I think one of the other characters will be in Daredevil, which apparently may be coming back. So we'll see how that turns out. We watched right before recording this. We watched the Book of Boba Fett. Not bad so far.
Yeah, I liked it. It was a good starter.
See how it goes.
Appetizer.
Well, I finally like the fact that Disney is finally doing what I said to do. And I think it's what they were planning on doing all along, but the whole pandemic thing screwed them up. But the idea is the fact that once a series ends, Hawkeye, for example, Boba Fett would take over next week. And then what's going to happen is that once Boba Fett ends, another series will take off right after that. I'm not sure which one it will be. I really do hope I would look on my phone, but obviously I'm recording with that. I'm hoping it's going to be a Marvel one, but I don't know what Marvel one it would be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because I haven't heard of anything yet. And that's kind of the crazy part, but what Disney does for advertising. Like, when Black Widow came out, it was just like Black Widow, Black Widow, Black Widow, Black Widow, Black Widow, right?
Yeah.
And then Shang-Chi came out, and it was like Shang-Chi, Eternals, Spider-Man.
It's like, wait a second. There was movies in there.
And then it was like, then the Eternals came out, and it was like Eternals, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And then Spider-Man came out, and it was Spider-Man. And now that Spider-Man is fully out, they're finally starting to show Doctor Strange, which is the next movie. But it's just so crazy that, they aren't showing what's going to be the next thing after the book of Boba Fett. Like I said, I would look it up, but yeah, my phone's right there. So I'll look it up after I'm done recording, and I will try to remember to bring it up in the New Year's one. That's the one that's coming up. 23 minutes is not bad. Anything else you want to bring up?
Not that I can think of, nope.
Not that I can think of, nope. That's... I'm bugging her, but that's actually what I would like her to do. Back in the day, when me and Tammy first started dating, I would ask her a question, and then she would just stay silent. It would just be, like, silence. And I'd be like, Tammy? She's like, I'm thinking. I'm like, can you give me some kind of indication that you're thinking, though? Because all I'm seeing is just you going silent and not saying or doing anything. I think you're ignoring me or just don't give a fuck. So, as it has progressed, every time I ask her a question, if there's too much silence in her, she'll actually eventually go, or, huh. And then she'll make noises. I'm like, at least I know she's actually thinking. So, that's why she did it. Oh. Yeah, you want to talk about that? You can talk about that.
Just one of the things that I got for Christmas was little panda snack clips. Stuff that, like, you keep your chip bags closed, but they were a pack of 2.
Yeah, my sister and both of them got us panda and monkey stuff. So Tammy got Um, Stop, please. Tammy got chip clips that are pandas, and she got a Minecraft panda, which looks so cute.
He's squishy.
I got monkey measuring stuff, but they're so tiny.
Well, yeah, because they're meant for, like, the biggest thing is a tablespoon.
Yeah, it's tiny. So Tammy will be using them for baking.
I already used them.
Cool.
I made biscuits.
Right, those biscuits. I'm not a biscuit person. I really don't like biscuits.
Well, the next time I make biscuit dough, I'll use them for dumplings.
It's fine. Just I don't like biscuits apparently. Anyway, then the other thing I got was a a monkey plushie that was meant to be part of a like mystery box thing you can open. And my sister got it, and she's like, I was really hoping that, the little mystery thing inside was a monkey too. I'm like, no, it's a unicorn. So here you go, one of my nieces. And yeah. And then yeah, that's basically what I got from that. Tammy's sister brought her gifts, and one of them is a panda that she made out of beads that she made. It's pretty freaking cute.
Yeah, she made it into a bracelet, and she's like, you don't know how many times I've had to finagle this, and I'm like, no, it's good. It's awesome. You did great. So.
Yeah. And the other thing is Tammy's entire family got it in summer. Tammy we're told the wrong date. I'm pretty sure we went over this with the podcast before, but if not, in the summer, they had a funeral for someone who passed away years ago, and the whole family was there, and Tammy was told this week, and it was actually next week. So Tammy basically was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I can't go because I'm already here, and I can't take more time off. I've already taken time off. And they're like, oh, we did tell you. And she's like, yeah, but I already took the time off.
Yeah. The time change happened after the schedule was made, and I wasn't able to update it at that point.
Yeah.
So.
I think some people knew that it had changed or was going to change. And just it didn't get to Tammy or whatever. But so Tammy was there, and because Tammy was there early, they didn't make it for her. Which is what is it called?
It's called Regalia.
Regalia. Thank you. I kept missing the raw. I know. I'm just saying it. Galia. Okay, say it now.
Galia.
Galia. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Regalia.
It's Regalia. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, her whole entire family had gotten it. They'd made it up for everybody, and Tammy kind of looked at it like, "Oh, that's pretty cool," and just kind of left it at that. But I could tell that Tammy was a little bothered that she didn't get any, but not enough that she was going to make a fuss about it or
Well, yeah, because they were literally throwing that kind of stuff together before they went to my parents,
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I guess they ended up missing a couple people, and so they ended up getting someone else who was coming at a slightly later date to bring.
Oh no, I guess it was your aunt's cousin, or sorry, your cousin from your aunt.
Yeah.
Holy sweet Jesus, Robert!
And he had to bring all of the material, sewing machines, the buttons.
Yeah,
because everything.
Because I think it was. I can't remember. Was it your sister who didn't make herself one, or?
Yep. She does that all the time.
She was just like, oh, I didn't make myself one, but I guess it's okay. Everyone else has one. And then Tammy's cousin, who's really close, who was helping make them, and was really close to Tammy, age and family wise, was like, the fuck you are going without one? I'll get my brother to freaking bring them all down. I think I even suggested, I'm like, isn't he coming? They're like, yes. I'm like,
you have someone on the other side. Let's go.
You have someone that's sitting right next to the material. Don't you have it? They're like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
But then, after I was like, okay, I just want to see this right now. Tammy would like one. It doesn't have to be right now, because obviously it would be not important. But for her birthday, she wants one. And seeing how Tammy's birthday lands, ironically, almost on the 1 year anniversary of my channel. It's almost like I started my channel around your birthday. Then yeah. That's what when she got for Christmas. So I'm trying to say. So Tammy was pretty happy about that. She was like, "Yay!" And then she actually took a video of herself wearing it. Or I took a video of her wearing it and her spinning. She thought I was taking like still shots. I'm like, no, I'm just taking a video.
Because if I would have known you were taking a video, I would have done a continuous turn, not a step turn. Step turn. Like, stopping. But, whatever.
No, I wanted to show it all off. But hey, that took over the 7 minutes that I wanted to do, so that worked. Okay. Well, we're going to quickly post this. And then run to Costco. So hopefully you guys... Oh, I'm sorry, that was my nail. I poked Tammy in the... I put my finger on Tammy's nose and then flicked down. And apparently part of my nail grabbed her. And she was like, "Aye, what the hell?" Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys New Year's. Bye-bye.